Boker Tov, everyone. We are continuing in the third Perek of Mishlei, Perek Gimel, Pasuk, Aleph, and Bet. Here we go. Beni, Torati al tishkach, u'mitzvotai yitzor libecha. My son, says Shlomo Melech, my Torah do not forget, and my mitzvot, may you guard them in your heart. Says the Gaon of Vilna, what does it mean, don't forget my Torah? Because we're obligated to learn Torah, ve'hagita bo yomam v'layla. We're supposed to learn Torah day and night. If we don't learn, and the minimum is Shema in the morning, Shema at night, if we don't learn, we start forgetting. That's why he tells us, my Torah, don't forget, means keep on learning. And mitzvotai yitzor libecha, my mitzvot, guard them in your heart. And we had this concept in one of the earlier Pesukim, that mitzvot you have to guard because there's many mitzvot, and some mitzvot are done at certain times. Lulav is only done at Sukkot, Chanukah, etc. So even though I really want to do Lulav right now, okay, it's not the time. You have to guard it, you have to wait, you have to hold on to it, and then do the mitzvot all in the right time. Pasuk Bet, a very famous pasuk, and I see already there's many famous pasukim in this. If you've gone to Ami Malka for Mimona, you heard this pasuk. Ki orech yamim ushnot chaim v'shalom yosifu lach. That's Mishlei Perek Gimel, Pasuk Bet, Pasuk Shalayom. Ki orech yamim ushnot chaim v'shalom yosifu lach. Little translation: a lengthening of days, years of life, and peace. Hashem will add on to you. So he says as follows: orech yamim, lengthening of days, is mitzvot aseh, positive commandments. As the pasuk says, Kasher yaseh otam ha'adam v'chai bahem. When you do the mitzvot, you will have life. Ushnot chaim, years of life, is lo ta'aseh, when you don't do those negative commandments. When you hold back and you don't do that averah, you have years of life. Because those averot in Shamayim, the mekatregim, the negative angels, they talk bad about us, etc. But now when you held back, you didn't do the averah, that negative that was supposed to come turns into positive, and they become people that love you. And the Gemara asks, Shnot Chaim, what does it mean Shnot Chaim? Years of life. Obviously if it's years, it's life. Are there years that don't have life in it? So he says this is it. That when you held back and you didn't do that averah, it should have been negative coming, that flips into positive. And we could even look back in your history and see, if now today, a person says to himself, if I would have known what I know now, I would have never done that averah. And that averah in the past also flips for life. The shalom, says the Gaon Mevilna, shalom yosifu lach, shalom is going to be added to you, that is Torah. As we know the pasuk, deracheh noam, all the ways of the Torah are shalom, are of peace. And therefore we have the three things here in this pasuk: positive commandments, negative commandments, and the learning of Torah. And when a person does this, then he receives lengthening of days, lengthening of years of life, and peace. And that's what we say as well, that the reward for Torah and mitzvot is shalom. Because shalom is the basket, is the vessel that holds all the brachot. How important shalom is. And that's why we say, Hashem oz la'amo yiten. Hashem gave his nation strength. That strength is Torah. Hashem oz la'amo yiten. Hashem yivarech et amo. Hashem blesses his nation with what? With shalom, with peace. And B'ezrat Hashem will bless all of Bnei Yisrael with peace. Baruch Adonai Le'olam. Amen ve'amen. Rabbi Chananya. ונק השם ארצה הקדוש ברוך הוא לזכות ספריך חיבה להם תרנסו שנאמר אדוני חפץ זמן צדקו יגדיל תורה וידיר